All right, we are with Asia Wilson, post-practice. Asia.
Yes.
I've scrolled down too far on my computer. Thank you. Let's scroll back up. I can ask you all the base questions if you want. Okay, let's try this again. Question number one, small ball lineup. What's your comfort level with that, and what are some of the differences in the way you have to play when you guys go small?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with it. It's something that we just implemented and I got to get used to, but I'm pretty comfortable. I think the biggest difference is just spacing-wise, they have to guard nothing but outside shooters, so it gives us a little bit more space, gives me a little bit more space to operate, but I think we also get a little bit more movement because we're making them play on both sides of the basketball.
So this person writes, last year, if you remember, you were part of a clubhouse room where hosts previewed the 2021 WNBA season. You were asked about areas in which you wanted to grow and said something along the lines of wanting to become a better film watcher. Yeah. Are you a better film watcher? And would De'Erica Hamby agree that you are a better film watcher?
Yeah, I mean, I look into the film. I don't think it's something that's just necessarily better, but I am dialed into my matchup and making sure that I focus on maybe tendencies, not necessarily just plays, but tendencies of a player. And I think it kind of helped me out throughout just watching the game a little bit more.
Chelsea and Becky each spoke recently about play calling responsibilities and how Becky trusts Chelsea. I think she even called her coach at one point. Is there any room for Asia Wilson to step in there and say, hey, I want the ball, let's call this play?
Yeah, it's probably pretty enough room for me to say that. I just got to get more into the groove of it and understand that sometimes I need to be that voice out there that's like, hey, I need a bucket, I need a touch. But it also comes from Chelsea. Chelsea understands when I haven't gone a few possessions without a touch, and she'll get me the basketball in a good spot. But at the end of the day, I do need to be better, more vocal on that side.
You obviously had a monster offensive game in Game 2. What was the change from Game 2 to Game 1? My mindset.
My mindset was just completely different. I was ticked off at myself, so I had to come in and make sure that I was locked in and remember who I am. Don't lose sight of that at all. I think I kind of got myself into a whole Game 1, and I can't do that for my team. So it's Game 2, I made sure that I was not going to be in that same feeling.
In the semis, we have two teams in Seattle and Vegas known for their offenses in particular, but it's been defensive slugfests in the first two games. What are some of the things that have worked well for the Aces on the defensive side of the ball so far?
I think probably just keeping the basketball in front of us as much as possible. Seattle's a great offensive team. They're going to look for mismatches. They're going to look for all these different things. Try to pick your offense apart. But I think the biggest thing for us is just making sure that we can just stay in front of them, making sure that everything that they do get is contested because they're all good players. They're going to know how to make a practice shot if they're wide open. So making sure that it's, basket, you, man. So at the end of the day, if we do that, I think we're in pretty good shape.
Who are some of the vets that you looked up to, not as players, but who sort of guided you through your first couple of years in the league, and then what sort of advice did they give you that maybe you're now imparting to players who are now rookies?
I think the biggest thing is still just being a good person. Like, she's just a vet that is someone that has really taken me under her wing. We weren't even teammates until the Olympics, and she really made sure that I understood what I'm fully capable of in this league and how I can leave my footprint on it. So I want to make sure that I can relay that to my rookies, making sure they know that I'm there for them no matter what. And I'm an open book when it comes to different things. I'm a listener and all that.
When you're not playing basketball in the basketball season, what do you do during your downtime, and are you still doing it even though it's the postseason?
I really don't do much in the off-season. I just train and watch movies, just kind of take myself away from the game. And honestly, when it's the postseason, I'm probably just watching more TV, just relaxing, just chilling. Because at this point, we're about a couple more games away from what we want and our goal, and we just got to keep ourselves locked in.
There is a Regal Theater right across the street here in Seattle, so if you want to catch something, you've got a little time today and tomorrow night. Let's close out with Rebecca and Ryan referenced this matchup between you and Stewie in similar terms to the 80s Magic Johnson, Larry Bird battles that really helped put the NBA on the map. Obviously, you're going through it. It's a little weird probably to talk about, but when you're watching film, do you kind of see it as, okay, this could be pretty special? You guys have played twice in the playoffs and you're both young. Yeah. This could be a thing.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I do kind of see it. I've seen it since we were in college. They will always put us against each other, but at the same time, I think me and Stewie we bring the best out of each other, and that's what you want, especially when you're talking about growing the game and just having people involved. Everyone loves a good rivalry, or whatever you want to call it, and love a good matchup. And I'm just glad that I'm in it because it makes me better, it makes Stewie better, it makes our game better. So pretty sure we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Asia.
Yep.